Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Maya and we're gonna be talking more about semen retention. Now you guys, semen retention should be more normalized in today's society. I really do believe that, because what else is normalized in today's society that is actually highly normalized that really should not be, or at least should be questioned? We should be questioning more so than semen retention. We should be questioning what the media is feeding us and the impact it's been having on men and women in today's society. I find it very funny that people question semen retention, but they don't question all of the unhealthy traps that are put out on men's trails, as if that's okay. I mean, everything's free will, you guys. You get to participate in whatever reality you decide to. But sometimes we do need a powerful permission slip to step outside of a modern day structure that is holding the men weak. And we have to step into a more high calibrational society. And holding in your semen is a direct result of becoming high vibrational. You're holding in all your life force energy, and you're not intertwining your powerful semen energy in things you would not even want to come into your life or become manifest into your life. And this can be through unhealthy websites, women that you don't love, or just through avoidance of thyself when you masturbate. Which is why, you guys, we're going to be addressing semen retention further and the power behind semen retention, because I ain't done talking about it. And I don't know if I ever will be done talking about it, because there is so many powerful results that can happen for you, especially when you believe it to be so. Right now in your life, what are you believing? Are you believing in your weak mind more so than the powerful mind that is instructing who you are if you allow it to? It knows your plan. It knows you're king already. Your cells, your body are waiting for you to acknowledge their power, for you to step into the creatorship, the kingship that you have been born into. The ignorance of remembering that, of sensing it, but not doing anything about it, and staying stuck in the societal molds that they want men to be in, so you don't awaken to your power. And you have so much power, and the power truly lies dormant within your semen. And when you ignite that, and when you hold that in, and you save that for maybe a woman that actually loves you and not just your right hand or your left hand, you could actually probably experience the pureness of God within another person. Doesn't that excite you? Have you even grasped the depths of sex or healthy masturbation? We got to cleanse it out first, you guys. And how we cleanse it out is by restraining ourselves. Because whatever energy you've been using to masturbate or to even choose women in your life, it usually for a guy stems not from his healthy energetic mind, his God-centered heart and mind in alignment. You know where it stems from? Sexual pleasure, sexual desire. And how far has that gotten you in your life? How many soul ties have you had to make because of your lustful urges leading your life? Do you want to step into some God creatorship? Do you want to step into the powerhouse of your being? Say no more. Let's continue with this topic. You guys, for me, I think it's the most incredible thing a man can do in today's society is first and foremost be aware that there is more to a man and to a woman, but still, to man, there is so much more than what meets the eye. There is a veil upon this reality, a thin veil, and it keeps on getting thinner and thinner by our own reflection of when the God within gets grasped. Because we get to see the God outside of ourselves through everything. And the God has no barriers. Ooh, God has no barriers. So what barriers do you have right now? Either inside of yourself or outside of yourself. Let's fine tune that. Let's break down the walls. Are you scared? See, these barriers that we've put up, you guys, since children, honestly, or maybe your first heartbreak, or maybe not being able to get over maybe specific things in your life that have hurt you. And maybe you're the type of man who has found great avoidance by participating in sex, because sex feels good. Sex really spikes your dopamine, doesn't it? But guess what? It also has consequences. Just as everything has a consequence to it. You do get to decide the consequence, but a lot of people decide their consequences unconsciously and not using the conscious awareness that they are gifted as a human being. We haven't even grasped our power yet as a society at all. Because once people do that, the confines that keep us small, that keep us fearful, that keep us attracting maybe people who are intentionally set up to awaken us. And usually, you guys, that comes with pain. Usually, you guys, that comes with triggers. Usually, you guys, that comes from you having to face yourself, sometimes through another person first. Because it's hard to look yourself in the mirror and own up to all your shit. It is. So where in your life, you guys, right now, if you're practicing semen retention, or if you're not, you're maybe deciding if you want to or not, let me ask you this. When will you ever be ready to experience God? When? Do you have to have a checklist of things that are off your list? You have to be this way. You have to have this amount of money. You have to be worthy as a man, yada, yada, yada. Okay, you are valid in that. If you declare that you need a long list before you can experience the ecstasy of love and God and creatorship in your life, go for it. But you do not need to. You can experience it whenever you want, when you decide to become a new man who already knows God. Because that man, that version is in the ethers for you to step into and align to by thought, by energy, with energetics. The energetics that you so easily give away to things that make you weak, to women who don't even know your depths, who may not even accept you in your fear. Give it away then. Go for it. But you will be diminished. Save your semen for a woman who you'd actually want to partner with. We are not aware of the energetic realms. We are quantum beings with quantum energy, and energy doesn't die. Energy expands, and it's always alive. What are you keeping alive by choice? What are you using your semen to give birth to or to give life to every single day? My passion when I make these videos, you guys, it comes from pure knowingness of your power. And I feel it heavy in my body, not even heavy. I feel it vibrating in my body when I touch into the man's energetic field. And it's so close. That hand, God's hand, is waiting for you just to accept it and to make the link instead of with other people, with yourself, with God, with the higher power that knows who you are, that knows who you are, that knows your pain, that knows why you are experiencing maybe whatever shit experiences you're feeling, and why you feel the need to intertwine your sexual, powerful life force energy with things that are not of your highest good. It knows. You don't have to explain much to God, because God's always with you. Higher power, call it whatever you want. The energy that has brought you onto this planet. And guess what? That energy that brought you onto this planet was from semen, was from a woman and her womb. But you guys are laying your semen. You guys are spitting your semen into what? And what type of women to? What type of women are you giving your sexual energy to? You guys know that you are actually worthy of choosing a woman. You don't have to allow your sexual urges to choose the women in your life for you. Because mostly your sexual urges are not coming from healthy energetics. They're coming from suppressed sexual energy that never got to be fully accepted as a child or even learned about. So your curiosity, your unknowingness of sexual energy is attracting specific circumstances into your life that are not for your highest good. You do not need to make hundreds of soul ties in this life to figure out what type of woman is meant to be in your life or not. You don't. Once you access the realms of your highest self, the highest energetics, the highest timeline for your life, and you actually take the time to step into that instead of putting yourself into women, you may experience a shift in your reality for your betterment. So, you guys, I'm going to calm down a little bit because sometimes spirit really gets me going in certain ways because I'm so passionate. I'm a passionate woman, okay? But it's coming from pure love, just a reminder. Anyways, what I want you guys to do, the next time you got an urge coming on or you feel that sexual energy wanting to come online, that's okay. Sexual energy is powerful and it actually recalibrates all of your cells to the God frequency before you even orgasm. Do you know that? So you have direct communication with God in every single cell of your body. The sexual energy is igniting every single cell back into its power. So use it to communicate to yourself. And I want you guys to ask yourself this question. How will this serve me? How will this serve me? What this is doing is allowing you to step into all of yourself to make a actual defined decision, calling all your parts to the forefront and asking everyone in your internal home, how is this serving me? Words are instructions to the innate body that will walk you down the path which you as a creator choose for yourself. Let that sink in. The very moment, you guys, you align intent with aligned words, you are there immediately within the energetic realm. Spirit realm is not linear. It's expansive. It's quantum. All of your potentials are always circling around your energetic field. But your choices dictate what reality you step into every moment of every single day. So when you believe in your intent, when you believe in your knowingness of why you are doing semen retention, guess what those consequences will be? No separation in the distance your linear mind will try to put you in. It won't be there because your energetics have already jumped quantum realms to get you to where you need to be energetically. And you got to be aware of this, and you got to practice awareness every day of your thoughts and make sure you choose the thoughts that benefit you. Choose the urges that benefit you and this new identity you're stepping into through semen retention. Spirit is inside of you, which means the quantum field, all parallel realities lay inside of you, not outside of you. So when you shift your energetic states into a healthier, high calibrational energy, you are now living in a high calibrational society through the energetics. And it does take time for the external world to shift. But the more you identify to the external world, the external urges, the external women that are not to the highest benefit of your highest timeline, you know, to be in the energetic realm, then you are then exchanging that quantum realm for the external world again that you are not wanting. Step back into God. Step back into creatorship. Step back into your heart. That is the direct communication to the realms that you want to be in. Period. God, you have God's wand. You know what God's wand is? It's your dick. I'm sorry, it's your dick. And guess what the woman has? She has a beautiful canvas, purely white. If you get a pure woman. But the thing is, you guys, when you guys are dull in energy, you don't have a painter's brush ready to go to make art. You know what you got? You got a dull pencil that can't really do much and can't really create much. It's bleak energy, which will create bleak art, not colorful. Shades of gray, maybe. And that woman's canvas has been erased over and over again with energetics that have been from her past that she has not cut ties with. And you can't make art, pure, colorful art on a canvas that is smudged over with smudge marks from old pencil marks. You guys have a pure, clean wand through semen retention. And you guys should attract a woman during this time with a clean, white, pristine canvas ready for you both to make God art. God art. And that could be a child. That could be manifestations coming into your realm by the powerful intent you can have with two people. Accessing the multidimensional realms of your guys' energetic field, reflecting back to one another, God. Doesn't that sound more exciting? Doesn't a clean, damp, ready to go paintbrush of God sound a lot more pleasing than a dull, unsharpened pencil? For me, it does. I want to experience bright color. My canvas is clean and it is white and it is pristine. And you guys deserve a woman who has that type of canvas for you guys to both create the most magnificent art ever by magnifying your guys' significance together. I'm going to end on that, you guys. I hope this video spoke some life into you and to remind you the power of semen retention and how it will change your life when you step into the creatorship. You use your semen as a vehicle to take you into God because it's there and it's waiting for you. It's valet, baby. You got a valet car in your semen ready to take you to God. Amen. Yes. Okay, I spoke some truth in today's video, you guys. I don't really know what I said because it came out real fast, but I know it's powerful. And I know you guys are powerful. And I love you, and I bless you, and I thank you for listening to this video. And if you guys liked it, give it a like. If you learned something new, let me know in the comments, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.